write a story. Arthur's teacher, Mr. Rabbit, explained the homework. What shall the story be about? Arthur asked. Anything, Mr. Rabbit said. Write about something that is important to you. Arthur started his story the minute he got home. He knew exactly what he wanted to write about. Arthur read his story to D.W. That's a boring story, D.W. said. Does I have to be real life? Because your life is so dull. I don't want to write a boring story, said Arthur. I will me, D.W. suggested. I make the story about getting an elephant. The next day, Arthur read his new story to Buster. Did you like the part about the elephant puppies? He asked. It's okay, I guess, said Buster. I'll write a cool story about our outer space. Maybe my story should take place on the moon, tried Arthur. On Wednesday, Arthur read his newest story to the rain. Scientifically speaking, elephants will ride last on the moon, but won't float that high, said the rain. So you don't like it? Asked Arthur. A good story should it be well researched, said the rain. Like mine, if I had a pet stegosaurus in a Jurassic period. Arthur hurried to the library. What are you troubled for? Asked Francine. Research, said Arthur. I write about my pet 5-toed mammals on the Guinea Rocodonta. Your what? Asked Francine. My elephant, Arthur explained. Oh, said Francine, I'm putting jokes in my story. After dinner, Arthur worried about his story. Please pass the corn, asked Father. Corn, that's this, said Arthur. Popcorn and blue elephant on planet Silverfish. Now that's fun. Arthur is acting wilder and useless, said D.W. On Thursday, everyone at the sugar bowl was talking about the story. Last year, a kid wrote a country western song for her story, said Purana, and she got an A+. Who do you know? Asked Arthur. That kid was me, explained Purana. Mr. Rabbit said I should send it to record company. It was that good. Wow, said Arthur. That night, Arthur imagined one great big decide to turn his story into a song. He even made up a dance to go with it. Later, he tried it out on his family. Now this little boy can go home and enjoy his own personal striped elephant, and you will see how happy he will be here on planet Silverfish. Well, said Arthur, what do you think? Mother and Father smiled. It's nice, said Grandma Tora, but a little confusing. Too bad you can't dance, said D.W. What I'm going to do, said Arthur. My story is due tomorrow. That night, Arthur didn't sleep very well. Then next day, Arthur worried until Mr. Rabbit finally called on him. When Arthur's song and dance was over, The classroom was so quiet. It was almost spooky. Blinky raised his hand. Did that really happen? Sort of, said Arthur. It started as the story of how I got my dog. I like to hear that story, said Mr. Rabbit. The title was How I Got My Puppy Power, said Arthur. Arthur told how probably he was of his pet business and how scared he was when Perky disappeared, and she told how happy she was to find her under his bed and how surprised he was to see her 3 puppies. And the best part is, said Arthur, I got to keep on. Buster said, I like that story better than your other one. Great story, said Blinky. I think Arthur's story was the best, said Francie. Good work, said Mr. Rabbit. Of course, I said to you too, write it all down by Monday. Then Mr. Rabbit gave Arthur a gold sticker. Oh, and one more thing, he said. Rip out the dancing. The end.